नाम आपका हाथ में
appeal to everyone, एक पेड़ माँ के नाम. This was started by the Honorable Prime Minister on World Environmental Day. The idea was to help contain existential challenge of climate change to our Mother Earth. We have no other planet. One sapling in the name of her or his mother and nurture it. What's your name? Kaushik. Great. Sir. Kaushik.
Under Shri, sir, for the old people.
Okay. ठीक है क्या नाम है मुत्तुलक्ष्मी तिरुचि सर सर में मानसिक अच्छा है इसको अपने सर इसमें टीचिंग वैल्यू मटेरियल है बट ठीक है इनकी मानसिक के बच्चे के हिसाब से ओके बढ़िया लिखी समझ मेरे पेट से सब पीछे थोड़ा सा दिस वन Come here. अच्छा है भी एक इस तरह के पढ़ने में
मानसिक उम्र के हिसाब से मानसिक उम्र के हिसाब से अलग है
वेलकम सर या वेलकम सर कैन यू वेलकम सर हां put it good
Michael.
Okay. Sorry, motorized twice. Sorry, motorized twice second. Suresh motorized. What's your name? Good. यहाँ से स्टार्ट है चला के दिखा सकते हैं ओके ओके थैंक यू ओ राइट डायरेक्शन लंबी दूरी के लिए काम चाहिए हाँ वेरी गुड वेरी गुड एक्सीलेंट हाँ एक्सीलेंट ओके वेरी गुड
Ladies and gentlemen, requesting everybody to please put their mobile phones in silent mode. The distinguished guest and the Honorable Vice President, sir, along with Madam, is arriving shortly at the conference hall. Sam.
I'm here. I studied here in Chennai, grew up in Chennai, and I worked in ICBC, also as a general secretary. Right? So ICBC stands for Society of Deaf, Blind, and we advocate for deaf, blind people.
This way.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Vice President, sir, Madam, Honorable Deputy Chairman, sir, Rajya Sabha, Honorable Members of Parliament, esteemed guests. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Vice President, sir, Madam, and Honorable Deputy Chairman, sir, Rajya Sabha, Honorable Members of Parliament, esteemed guests have arrived at the conference hall. May I request everyone to please rise. Third National Conference on Deafblind Advocacy and Empowerment, organized by the Society for the Empowerment of the Deafblind, India, Chetna Charitable Trust, Vidyasagar, and the National Institute for Empowerment of Persons with Multiple Disabilities, NIEPMD, is proudly supporting this conference that is being held in Chennai today and tomorrow. It's a profound honor to have with us Honorable Vice President, sir, and Madam as our distinguished guests. May I request everyone to please be seated. We shall now commence this esteemed event with the national anthem, followed by Tamil Taivarth. May I kindly request everyone to rise in its honor. National anthem, please.
Mana Adinayaka Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidada Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Banga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchchala Jalati Taranga Taba Shubha Name Jahe दब शुभ आशीष मागे गागे दब जय गादा जनगण मंगलदायक जय गे भारत भाग्य विदादा जय गे जय गे जय गे जय 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 गे.
Tamil Taivarth, please.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கனமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்புயர்ந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
With utmost reverence, may I humbly request Honorable Vice President, sir, Madam, and esteemed guests to kindly light the ceremonial lamp, thereby formally inaugurating this prestigious conference. Thank you so much, sir and madam, and distinguished guests. Now I request Director Sir, NIEPMD, to kindly present Punnade and memento to the Honorable Vice President Sir as a token of respect and remembrance. I request Director Sir, NIPMD, to kindly present Punnade and memento to Madam and extend our heartfelt felicitation. Requesting Director Sir, NIEPMD, to kindly present Punnade and memento to Honorable Deputy Chairman Sir, Rajya Sabha. Requesting Director Sir, NIEPMD, to kindly present Punnade to Lakshman Sir, Honorable Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha. May I again request Director NIPMD to kindly present Punnade to Tiruchi Siva Sir, Honorable Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha. Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to request Mr. Zamir Dhale, Founder Director, Society for the Empowerment of the Deafblind, India, to welcome all the esteemed guests, and also please share the executive summary of the conference. His speech will be interpreted by the interpreter, that is the sign language interpreter. Mr. Zamir Dhale, please.
Hello and good evening to one and all present here. My sincere namastes to everyone, to all my deaf-blind and low vision friends over here, to this important conference. I express my gratitude, my sincerest gratitude to the Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar ji. I'm really happy and I express my gratitude. I had met him once on August 15th during the Independence Day at the President's residence when I had visited there last time. And I'm really happy that this is my second time to meet him. I'm really happy and I thank him for this. So my name is Zamir Dhale and I am a person with deaf blindness. I was born as a deaf person, but I slowly lost my sight during the age of 10. Right now, I am the founder of the Society of Empowerment of Deafblind. I set up, and this is mainly for advocating for the rights of the deafblind people, for their access, for gaining knowledge, for access to information. So, sir, as you can see, first of all, I would like to thank everyone present over here. But as you can see over here, we have a lot of deafblind and low vision candidates here. They have so much of difficulty in communicating. So for that, we use sign language interpreters. We call them as tactile sign language interpreters because our deafblind friends cannot see, cannot hear. And low vision, people with low vision, they actually sit right in front so they can understand the sign very slowly. But if they sit a little far away, then they cannot see anything. So that is why we are sitting right in front so that they can understand. If we do not have any access without interpreters, then what will happen? We cannot express our full potential without the access to things. So interpreters, sign language interpreters are extremely important for us to have full access. So we have to touch and communicate. So if deafblind people over here, they want to understand our speech, they want to gain knowledge and be able to empower themselves to advocate for their own rights in their life, then we need interpreters, we need access, and then they can definitely be successful in life. We need different assistive technologies like braille printers, braille devices, so that access is possible. So I will please request the government of India to please make policies to increase access to different things, mainly sign language interpreters, tactile interpreters, so that in every sphere in life, in hospitals, in courts, in police stations, in public places like railway stations, we need interpreters. So if the government can make such policies, then it will be really wonderful. In the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act of 2016, we have identified 21 categories of disabilities. So they are different categories, but deafblindness is included with multiple disability. So I request deafblindness to be a separate category so that we can empower these people and there is no discrimination. So we need to support for them to gain knowledge and hope this policy will be done. This will be taken into account. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Zamir, for sharing your thoughts amongst us. Now, I would like to request Honorable Deputy Chairman, Sir, of the Rajya Sabha to kindly share his thoughts with us.
Respected Honorable Vice President and Chairman of Rajya Sabha, Upper House, Shri Jagdeep Dhankar ji, respected Dr. Srimati Sudesh Dhankar ji, Honorable Shri Trichu Sivaji, Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, Honorable Shri K. Lakshman ji, Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, Dr. Nachiketa Raut, Director, NIMPED, and all distinguished guests. It's a memorable moment to be here and see the talents. It's an honor to share with you the valuable work being carried out by the National Institute for Empowerment of Persons with Multiple Disabilities, an apex body under the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India. NIMPED is dedicated to providing comprehensive services to individuals with multiple disabilities, focusing on their prevention, early intervention, education, rehabilitation, and skill development. NIMPED operates through a multidisciplinary approach, bringing together professionals from various fields such as medical intervention, psychotherapy, occupational therapy, special education, clinical psychology, social work, prosthetic and orthotic engineering, and vocational training, among others. This ensures that each individual receives holistic and personalized care to meet their unique needs. Over the past year, the Institute has made significant strides in the field of social work. NIMPED has supported over 39,000 new cases and provided more than 80,000 supportive services. The medical consultation department has handled over 1,400 new cases, which prosthetics and orthotics have helped hundreds of individuals regain mobility and independence. In the therapeutic services, the early intervention department has worked with over 1,600 new cases, while psychotherapy and occupational therapy have reached thousands of individuals, helping them improve their movement and quality of life. The clinical psychology department has provided mental health support to over 2,400 new cases, and speech, hearing, and communication department has served nearly 1,400 new cases. Additionally, NIMPED has continued its commitment to education through its specialized school for children with special needs, as well as offering a variety of vocational programs for adults with disabilities to support their independent living. Beyond direct services, NIMPED plays a crucial role in human resource development. It offers both long-term and short-term training programs in multiple disabilities, helping professionals across the country enhance their skills. NIMPED also conducts exams for rehabilitation professionals through the National Board of Examination in Rehabilitation across the country. This year, NIMPED will also be hosting the 3rd National Conference on DEAFBLIND, focused on advocacy for education, accessibility, and collaboration for the empowerment of deaf-blind individuals. The conference is being organized in collaboration with the Society for the Empowerment of the Deaf-Blind India, Chetna Trust Chennai, and Vidya Sagar Chennai. This significant event will bring together experts, advocates, and organizations to discuss strategies and policies that will enhance accessibility and educational opportunities for deaf-blind individuals, contributing to their empowerment and inclusion in society. Through these efforts, NIMPED continues to empower persons with multiple disabilities, helping them lead independent, meaningful lives and contributing to an inclusive society. I can end by saying it's a wonderful work. True human service is being done by the NIMPED. My best wishes. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable insights with us. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor to invite Honorable Vice President, sir, to kindly deliver his address and share his invaluable insights with us.
Shri Harimas Narayan Singh, distinguished Deputy Chairman, Rajya Sabha, a former journalist and has led a life exemplified by commitment to public welfare. Shri Tiruchi Shiva, very distinguished Member of Parliament, very senior Member of Parliament, floor leader in Rajya Sabha of the DMK party, polite, humble, but firm, and believes in his convictions. Shri K. Lakshman, another illustrious parliamentarian, a politician who has served cause of social justice at the national level. Dr. Nachiketa Raut, Director, NIE PMD. I must share our joy of myself and Dr. Sudesh Dhankar, right from the time we came here. Our energy level has gone up. Our happiness has risen. We feel blessed to be at this place. I congratulate the Institute and others that have conversed to hold this third national seminar on very important subject, deaf-blind, on advocacy for education and employment. Education and employment both are fundamental. Boys and girls, loss of physical vision, I have seen, can be compensated. But you have that vision which matters to us. When that vision is perverted, dangers emanate. What I have seen here, when there was an address, I was overwhelmed. Not only by what I saw, but the response thereof. My deep sense of gratitude to all those who have come together as thought leaders, professionals, change makers, to contribute to this great cause of humanity. This collective will generate inclusivity and compassion. Righteous appreciation about those who are challenged or differently abled is fundamental. They have enormous talent and potential. They have infinite capacity to contribute. They require some hand-holding. Let me remind you by quoting a couplet from our great epic, Ramcharitmanas. The couplet is in Uttarakhand. परहित सरिस धर्म नहीं भाई, पर पीड़ा सम नहीं अदमाई. In translation it means, it is ultimate religiosity. It is highest dharma if you alleviate suffering of someone, if you minimize pain of someone, if you handhold someone. And it is extreme, painful irreligiosity, adharma, if you cause pain, if you inflict some kind of pain in anybody. We must draw our lessons. Let all our actions be marked by empathy, compassion. I have no doubt that the enormous potential of the differently challenged or physically challenged, whom the Prime Minister has rightly given a name, Divyang. Divyang is expression of divinity, a greatest respect to a human being. The nation will flourish with your participation. History is a proof that disability has not tamed human spirit. Human spirit which is in you cannot be tamed. You can overcome daunting situations. Mountains have been climbed. Rivers have been crossed. Record has been set in Paralympics. I have had the good fortune to see in India International Paralympic Games. The talent which is there in this group, the group before me, is a source of inspiration and motivation for all who think they are able, because they have vision, they can hear, they can speak. As I said, you are the gifted ones with a real vision. That vision is a precious jewel. Let me tell you, the greatest scientist of our generation, who changed understanding of physics, Professor Stephen Hawking, he was challenged. And who does not know Helen Keller? She had difficulty in speaking and listening, but turned out to be one of the greatest authors. I see all around Stephen Hawking's and Helen Keller's in our country. I have seen them myself. Our mission, therefore, has to be very clear, and that is in our Constitution. We have to provide a life of dignity, purpose, and fulfillment. Fortunately, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is committed in mission mode to serve the cause of Divyang. He has got them involved in elections, in governance, in every walk of life. He has created policies that allow our Divyang to fully exploit their potential, their talent, and realize their dreams. Let me tell you some of the schemes that make us proud. Inclusive governance and Viksit Bharat is not possible without your participation. Democracy will be incomplete and suffer a great void without your satisfaction to use your talent. In 2016, as was indicated by our friend, and the nation passed Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act. This was in 2016. The third year of Prime Minister regime. The purpose was to facilitate their voting, special queues, voting from home, braille features on EVMs, and numerous other initiatives. This has increased quality of participation in our democratic process. Election Commission of India has gone at great length to enhance it. Reservation in education increased, in premier institutions also, from 3 to 5%. I am personally aware and delighted when a Divyang gets into Indian Foreign Service, Indian Administrative Service, Indian Sign Language Research and Training Center set up in 2015, and National Institute of Mental Health Rehabilitation in 2019 are steps in the right direction. Center for Disability Sports is being set up at Gwalior for especially abled citizens. Boys and girls Para-Olympics that are in 4 categories dealing with different disabilities are now global event in which Indian participation is getting glorified. Accessible India campaign, Sugamya Bharat Abhiyan, launched in 2015. The result is all institutions, the infrastructure has to be friendly to Divyangjan. This, as a matter of fact, is a social responsibility which I am happy to note is being discharged by everyone. We all need to converge to bring out the best in our Divyangjan. This requires special educators, special curriculum and methodologies. It is time we employ technology, artificial intelligence, advanced technologies, so that this very valuable category of human resource can optimally perform. One of the most delightful moments which me and my wife Dr. Sudesh had when we went to an autism school in Delhi. The school, initiated by Rashmi Das, she took up the challenge in a passion mode, in a mission mode. She executed the project which is world class. It is there I came to know that autism is a different kind of a challenge, where you require a different kind of ecosystem. I have no doubt Rashmi Das Institute in Autism will soon be world class, because we need to not only handhold, emotionally handhold, we need to give company to them. It is only a matter of time when we will find their touch of hand with us will convey energy to us. They will give us more than they will take from us. We need to be highly sensitive to their health requirements. We need to evolve a mechanism that engages in a system which is efficient, seamless, helpful, affirmative, and productive for them. We must always ensure they must not have isolation. They must have company that will be soothing either side. Sometimes they may require counseling, but who does not require counseling? And therefore, community engagement, not with a sense of sympathy, but with a sense of empathy. Community engagement on a level playing field. Community engagement which allows them to express themselves in music, in art, in games, in sports, and other aspects. I am sure all steps will be taken, because government has provided futuristic affirmative policies to handhold this category. Our journey to build inclusive Bharat, developed Bharat, a Bharat of our dreams, cannot fructify unless your dreams are satisfied. On your own, you are capable to catalyze your dreams, but others should not come in the way. In this great effort, NGOs have a greater role to play. The role should not be cosmetic or surface scratching. The role must be achievement oriented. CSR funds must be committed for development of this category. Let each one of us contribute, because each one of us has a role to play. As policy makers, we have two distinguished parliamentarians and Deputy Chairman of the Rajya Sabha here. Great role as policy makers, as educators, advocates, caregivers, or simply as compassionate human beings. Let us discharge this divine obligation and ensure that the world is a good place to live for our dear Divyangjans. Let me conclude by a quote from Mahatma Gandhi. I quote, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others," unquote. Let us dedicate ourselves to the service of those who look for us, who look us for support and solidarity, not sympathy. on my own behalf and that of my wife, Dr. Sudesh Dhankar, I can assure you, in our own way, we will look for opportunities to contribute and will be in touch with this institute. I wish all of you a great future, because no nation in the world has risen in last 10 years as Bharat has risen. The jump that Bharat has taken by economic upsurge, infrastructural growth, deep technological penetration, and improvement in the lives of ordinary people by toilet, by gas connection, by piped water, by connectivity of rail, road, air, and also internet. And this makes our Bharat at the moment most aspirational country in the world. That challenge requires that every human resource in the country gets opportunity of expression. Your expression and dialogue with you will define a sense of our civilization. Helping this category, Divyang, will turn out to be nectar for the person so doing. I am grateful. My best wishes to all of you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Vice President, sir, for motivating persons with deaf blindness who are attending this conference here. May I humbly request all present to kindly rise for the national anthem. National anthem, please.
Janagana mana adinayaka jaya he Bharata Bhakya Vidada Punjab Sindhu Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Banga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchala Jalati Taranga Tava Shubha Name Jage Tava Shubha Ashisha Mahe Gahe Tava Jaya Gata Janagana Mangalatayaka Jaya Ge Bharata Bhakya Vidada Jaya Ge Jaya Ge Jaya He Jaya 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 He